Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. Alright, so this is not a journaling prompt video. I kind of wanted to go back through and decorate a couple of pages because we've got some extra pages in here. So right from the get-go, I've got this spread here with just background papers, and I have been meaning to come and do some kind of collage or something on this. And then here we've got obviously a blank spread. In the back and I've added a little charm, so I'll show you that. In the back I've got a spread here. I added this little charm just because I switched out that big silver clothespin. Oh my gosh, paper clip. And then I thought, well, I should add a charm to that. So, and then this one we have some pockets, and I think this one has some pockets. Yep, 2 pockets there, and then I think we've got at least. Okay, so we still have this one. Trying to think through what I want to do. Okay, so yep, I thought we had at least one more. So so we have this spread too with 1 pocket. So I'm just trying to think through what I want to do for the next day, 2 days. And then so my last 2 prompts, I know what I'm going to do. And then I also wanted to use a spread for I wanted to write about Christmas Day. So we may do that one today. I've got it kind of sitting out. And then I also have, I wanted to put this somewhere, just as a spread. I don't know that I'm even going to decorate it. I just thought it was really pretty, so I wanted to use it somewhere. But for right now, what I've kind of got is I went through and that Elopa Etsy shop that I got that one printable from that says for your use only, which was kind of a bummer. But there were some really nice images that I thought would be good for collaging. So, you know, I thought maybe this spread would be a good one for that. So we've got some Christmas postage stamps, and I've already obviously cut all these out and inked around the edges and everything. So they're pretty much ready to go. I don't know how much in depth I'm going to go with the collaging, but well, I guess I'm already kind of going, aren't I? I'm going to stick a book under here to kind of help prop up there we go. That's easier now. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of stuff here. Not sure I want to use all of it, to be honest. Let's see, I think I like her better over there. And then I thought it could be fun to turn this, since this is a book cover, this is the A Christmas Carol. It's just a really old version of it. Could be fun to make that a tip open. We've got some more books here. Just holiday books, I guess. So there's that. This was another one from her printable, which I thought was really cute. So we've kind of got a Victorian thing going on here. And then I've also got these that I definitely want to use somewhere. I feel like probably on some other spread because they just seem to make... I was kind of wondering how they would look mixed in with these, but now that I'm seeing them, I don't know that I would necessarily do that. Well, it might be kind of interesting though. But I think these will look better on their own spread. And then this is something I have had just kind of bumping around in my little scrap box from some of the Christmas journals I was making this year. I don't know that I'll use it or not, but I thought potentially. And then still these 2 tags I want to use somehow, somewhere. So I'm kind of thinking I've got kind of a thing going on already here, but I don't necessarily want to cover all of the background because I think it's gorgeous. So, so there's that. But we could turn this into a tuck spot, I suppose, and then you could tuck stuff up into it, which would be nice. Let's see. If we did that, what would it be? Maybe, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I need to just put these off to the side so I don't keep looking at them. So then we have our Christmas Carol over here. I kind of feel like these kids need to be over here, maybe tucked behind the book in a way, so that you don't really see them until you open it up. How am I going to turn this into a... Well, it needs to be backed. So, okay, let me find something to back this with. Let's see. Got some things here. So we could do... Ooh, that's just barely wide enough, and I was hoping to get something that I could turn into a flap. So that's not quite big enough. Here, how about I just pull this? How about I just pull this out and then we can all see? Okay. So, oops, forgot that was there. Okay, so these are some of my bigger scraps that I've just kind of been holding on to that are like printed. I'm gonna pull this out. We might use that somewhere. You know, we could use some of this maybe too. That's a little busy though. Okay, so we also have these that I had pulled out. These are from Digital Collage Club. These actually might work pretty well on this page too somehow. Maybe get Santa Claus in here. As I was going through and adding some more journal, oh, I like that. Adding some more, and I like this one too. That one's cute, but maybe not quite right for this. Journaling that I've kind of been skipping. I realized I only have one Santa Claus in this entire journal. So I didn't mean for that, but I guess that's the way it worked out. So far, I might still add one. You never know. Okay. I've lost track of my mission. Okay, back on track. Looking for a background paper. Did I look at these? Not sure I like them as much, the color, but they could work. Actually, this one might be better. Okay, let's see what this looks like. It's wide enough. We'll make it work. All right, so I'm gonna turn this into a tuck spot and put this off to the side. Or a flip open thingamabobber. So let's see, we want probably about that much. For our flap to go down onto the page, and we'll just cut off the edges. I'll need to ink around the edges too, but okay, so let me glue this down. working it out in my head how it's gonna look. Oh my gosh, I almost couldn't get that out of there. I haven't used this in a few days. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm tired. Shoveling the driveway twice today it kind of took it out of me. We're stuck in the house all the time. I'm obviously not as physically active as I normally would be. My arms are going to be sore tomorrow. I'm telling you that right now. Is this right? Yeah, I want this. Well, I'll figure it out. If it's not right, I'll work it out. Okay, I want to get it down as far as I can, and then I'll just cut off. It needs to fold this direction. That's what my problem was. Okay. I'm like, something's not right. Okay, so now let me rip off the edge here. And we'll save this for some more collage stuff. I kind of want to make it fold further back. I don't know what that's going to do as far as opening and closing though. Might not work very well. Let's see. Add a little bit under there. So I've been thinking about my collage with the bird today that I did, and I realized I was really giving myself a hard time for no reason. And honestly, I wasn't even giving myself that big of a hard time because I really do love it, and I just don't think I was expressing what my thoughts really were. And what they really are is, in my mind, I had a totally different idea of what it would end up looking like. And it didn't end up looking like that. And that's totally fine. Not a problem. But I think I was just kind of getting stuck on that instead of the fact that it is really pretty. And I do really like it. So sorry if I annoyed you with that. Definitely was not my intention. I'm very critical of myself. So it's part of being a perfectionist, I guess. Try not to be, but it just kind of comes out sometimes. But yeah, no, I was thinking in my mind I wanted to keep more of the like brown tones, and when I was putting the white gesso on at the first part of it, I think I put more on than I probably really wanted to. And at that point, I wasn't really seeing into the future enough to know that I was doing the opposite of what I really wanted to do. So that's why at the end I thought, oh, okay, this is a learning opportunity here for me. So that's what I meant by that. So, okay. Almost looks like a cute little envelope. Okay, so let's put this back. I don't know that we need it out for the entire time. Ah! I really need to clean my desk. I got stuff all over the place that should not be here. Oh, you know what? I have some Tracy Fox labels just sitting here. I kind of feel like we should use at least one of them. And then I also have, I don't want to use the butterfly. I also have, what is this? This is one of those washi flower stickers. Could kind of be Christmassy. I think it would work on this page actually. So let me go ahead and trim around the edges of this. And we'll find a place for it. So yeah, it's just kind of been a long day. It's one of those days where you feel like you didn't do much, but you really kind of did. But then at the same time, the day just kind of flew by. So I don't know. But then at the same time today, I was like, what day is it? Like, what day of the week? Because, you know, I'm on vacation and I'm not paying any attention to the calendar or anything. And I literally had to look. I'm like, I thought it was Wednesday today. Today is Tuesday. So I was excited because, you know, I got another day of vacation. So... yeah, I'm starting to kind of beat myself up about the fact that I'm not getting as much Etsy stuff done. But then at the same time, I'm like, you don't need to beat yourself up because you've got a lot of stuff ready and it'll be fine. So, okay, so we'll keep these handy. We might use them somewhere. They'll be good for our collage. Okay, so let's pull this back over. And then this, oh, and I still need to, I think that should go right there. So let me just add some glue. This journal is chunky. It's definitely going to need a closure of some kind. So, but that's fine. Okay, so I'll keep this. We can maybe put that there. We've got a nice little postcard. At this point, I'm just kind of laying things out just to see what I think about them and if I want to use them or not. I don't necessarily love that, so if that one doesn't get used, it's not gonna hurt my feelings too much. Maybe we... One of my problems with collaging is I feel like I want to show so much of every image, and I forget that that's not necessarily the point all the time when you're doing a collage. So anyway. Oh, I should put the Joy to the World over here. That would make more sense because they're playing music. Let me do that. We can push that up a little bit, and that way you can see the title. And then that says this space for writing me, which isn't important at all. Honestly, I don't care so much about the postcard part of it. I think the little bird is cute. Okay, so there's a weird gap here, and I'm trying to keep that from happening. Does that look like Tiny Tim playing the violin? Maybe? Here, let me try this. Let's put this over here, and then we can tuck this there. Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of the postcard part of this. And then we just have the bird. Oh, I still have stamps. Okay. I need to remember we have stamps to use, so. Okay, so I think maybe I'm liking that better. And then we can put the little bird down here at their feet. What do we think about this? We can use this space too. I feel like maybe right here would be a good spot for the flower. And then we still have these. I don't know that I want them to be a booklet though, so I'm going to go ahead and rip this down and ink around the edges. I don't know that we'll use them both, but why not? I can make it work. Okay. We could put that one there. We could do like a belly band on this or something somehow. How would we do that? Oh, no. It needs to be flat. I was thinking a piece of ribbon or something might be nice. Okay, well, I could back this onto something and then turn this into a belly band. So, okay, that's an idea. Let's go ahead and do that. What could I put it onto? Piece of notebook paper, maybe. Yep. Sorry, I'm always out of frame. Try not to be. Okay, very carefully. Make it straight. Oh, shoot. And they all came tumbling down. So the snow today ended up stopping at around 3 o'clock or so. Actually, I think I don't have enough room to. And so thankfully we were all able to get out and do our driveways and everything. It was kind of funny. Everybody in the neighborhood was kind of out at the same time. But thankfully for that, we were able to get out there. And it didn't keep going until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight. So this time I was glad that the forecast wasn't right. That's really cute. Okay, so I'm going to ink around the edges and then glue stuff down, and I'll be right. Oh, we still have stamps. Let's add some stamps on here. Okay, so we've got that. Don't necessarily want to cover his head with a flower. Can pull that out just a little bit, and then the flower could go more there. I feel like I'm risking too much at this point. Let's see. This one might be nice up here. And then this little birdie is all down here by herself. Not sure if I like that. So maybe this goes underneath. I don't know that I like that any better. Well, I know, shoot. I know I want to get rid of this little nubbin at the top. So let's do that right now. Okay, that'll probably help. And then we could tuck this down here. And this goes maybe there. And then we have our Christmas. Oh my gosh, I just did something my mother always does. Christmas. Let's see. What does this one look like? Oh, you know what? That one's horizontal. I was totally putting it the wrong direction. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's not my favorite yet. Does this flower make sense over here? Or, oh, you know what? We've got some labels we could use too. Let me just cut these out. I accidentally printed these just slightly too big, so some on the edges got cut off by the printer. So those ones you just gotta tuck underneath stuff. There. Like, which way is up? Okay, so, and I'll ink around everything too. Okay, yeah, I think that really helped kind of bridge this little gap a little bit. But now we've got this weird thing happening down in this corner. Maybe stick this down here. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I still have all that Christmas ephemera. But actually I kind of think this is kind of fun too, doing it just a little bit different. And you got Christmas going on, so joy to the world. Okay, I'm liking this, so I'm going to go ahead and pause you. I'm going to ink around edges and glue things down. This still is a little weird, so I might do something different there, but I'll be back when that's all done. like that page. I think it kind of turned out really cool. So we have our little flip open book thing. On the tag, I went ahead and inked around all the edges, and then I had typed this little, I guess, prayer. I don't know what this is saying. Quote, a while back, and I remembered that it was in my stash, and so I decided to go ahead and put it on the back of here. So go ahead and pause if you want to read through that. I thought that was kind of a nice little message to put on the back of this tag. So that just tucks in there real nice. And then I decided to go look through my Tim Holtz ephemera again, and found this little Carriages, I guess, business card. So that really kind of changed the game as far as this entire collage, really. So stuck that down, and then this was another thing. It says Noel, that I had in that little ephemera bin that I've got. So I just moved my stamp from down here up to there, and I like that better because then now that's like a little cluster of stamps instead of them being separated and not with each other. I think that works better. We can still see our really cool receipt, which actually I think works well for Christmas, especially because obviously we're all, shopping and buying gifts that we don't normally, and spending money that we don't normally spend for the rest of the year. So sad but true. So there's that, and then you can still see Joy to the World up here and Christmas, and yeah, so I really like how this turned out. I do think though we need something kind of a little bit heavy over here to weight this down and kind of almost act as like a thing to help open it with. I could do a tab, that would be fine, but then I have these. I picked these charms up from Hobby Lobby, oh gosh, forever ago. I don't even know how long ago, on clearance. So you can't beat 82 cents for some angel wings. Ooh, I had another idea just now too. Okay, so what I like about these is they are metal. Oh gosh, that's really cool. So what do we put into the hole? Because this is gonna happen. So let's think. Well, I do have, let me put these back in here. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. Okay, I'm gonna stick these into my other ephemera, or other metal pieces. Okay, so I have a piece of twine again here. We could do just another simple bow. I think that would be really cute. So let me just tie this into a bow. And actually I think this will work really well because we're going to use a picture of an angel on the other spread. So yeah, okay, double knot this so I know it's not going to go anywhere, and very carefully do the tiniest little bow with my big thumbs. Oh, that needs to go back inside there. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through this because this is painful to watch. Well, that's just pretty darn adorable. I'm going to shorten these just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then I am going to add a little bit of art glitter glue to this bow because I double knotted the bottom part, but the bow itself is not. So let's just set this to the side and let that glue dry, and then I'll attach it. Well, I can go ahead and attach it now. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put the glue directly onto the paper rather than try and guess where to put it on the charm, because half of the charm isn't gonna go onto the paper. So, oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's oh, that's perfect. Okay. And it holds it down just well enough. Do a little bit of a slant. There we go. And the color of it is perfect. Okay, so there's that page. Should we save the other page for tomorrow? This video is taking longer than I thought it would. Okay, let's just keep going. I have an idea of what I want to do. So I said maybe I would turn this into a tuck spot, but I do want this up here somewhere. I think maybe we could tuck this up into here, but below this, I do want to get the angel on there somehow, and I don't care about this, so I'm going to put this off to the side. I liked this. Maybe like that. And then we could keep this one fairly simple, or we could combine these and do the collage kind of like this in the middle of the page. Maybe I like that better. Okay, so now, because we don't necessarily have to use this, I think having one of them is special, but not necessary to have them both. And the color isn't really quite right for this page, because these are all pretty yellow tinted. So no, I don't like that at all. Okay, so back to this idea. We don't need to show every part of this bell thing. Okay, we've got two horizontal ones. And one vertical one. Not sure I like that. Okay, so we've got a stamp there, stamps there. We need to make a triangle now with these. So maybe this, actually, I kind of like the idea of doing a horizontal one up there. So we could do something like that. Where's my, and then this one maybe could go, I just want this one to go sideways. Something like that, maybe. Okay, so what else do we have? We have some tags. We could stick that behind or under. I did pull this out too. This is from that Tim Holtz ephemera again. I'm sure you've all seen it. I don't know that it's necessary. I just had an idea. It's funny how when you hold something up, then you all of a sudden kind of see stuff. But now I'm wondering, geez, every single collage I'm doing this with, just rearrange everything. Okay, so what if she comes down here? This could go like that. I really want to cover her up though. And then you have the bell. No, I don't like that. Okay. How did I have this before? I should have just glued it down and then I couldn't have moved it. Okay, compliments of the season. This I think was up just a little bit more. It does need something down here though, and I'm not sure what. We've still got some of this paper. What if we just tuck that underneath? And then my sleigh could go there. And then we could have, I don't necessarily like having that Christmas tree right next to the other Christmas tree. Could put this one down here. And then this one could go along with the other one. And then you'd have your triangle. I think that one needs to be on the bottom though. Sort of a triangle. It's an oblong triangle. I don't necessarily need to use literally everything, but I had them pulled out, so I might as well see what they look like. I think that's a collage right there, folks. Okay, so everything is inked except for this, so I need to ink this. I think we have a pretty awesome first spread here. So this is how it turned out. Let me bring it up so you can see it a little closer. So we've got the stamp trilogy going on now. There. I got my little Tracy Fox receipts or whatever they are. So this is all glued down, nothing interactive here. And then this side with the pretty little wing for our door handle. And then that opens up and you can see that cute little, or that nice little quote. This is very Victorian except for this, which I actually really appreciate. I think it's kind of really interesting, to be honest. So another Tracy Fox label there, and we've got our Noel, carriage rides, joy to the world, and then some more stamps here. So, all right, guys, I think that's it for me today. I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed or go relax anyway. So, we've got 2 days left to do in our junk journal. But then I'm going to have at least 2 more videos beyond that because I want to do some more decorating of these empty pages with you. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I wonder if I should add a magnet on this side. I might have to do that. Anyway, and I'll have decorating of this and the other pages that are extra left over. And then at the very end, I'll do a final flip through and just kind of a walkthrough of everything again for you. So, all right. Well, there we go. This chunky little book is getting even chunkier. She's spreading her wings. So, all right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.